That day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet. Damn, ain't that great. I don't want to go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy.
Pay my bills are paid. I've been grown. I pay my bills are paid.
Dude, time to pay up. I'm sure you forgot, but I'm gonna need my money.
I'm so expansive. Like the universe, I'm so expansive. Like the universe, I'm so expansive.
Hello, 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 everyone. This is Pinkie, the housewife, and I'm just sitting here trying to debate whether I should go live tonight, but I decided not to. But I'm still here, all right? Things have been very, very misconstrued. Yes. On that Love and Marriage Huntsville, I am tired of this criminal activity. I am tired of those people and those snakes. Let alone I have to put up with the demons. You know who the demons are. And we got all these side chicks running around. There's nothing but snakes. You can't trust them. But side chicks can trust each other. But let me just say this. Everything is alleged. This is my opinion, and my opinion only. So this video here is made up, it's for educational purpose and entertainment purposes. Okay? But it's my opinion. So I can say what I like. Okay? And let me just let my other little banner run across. So I don't have to say that either, because you can see it right there. So I'm not going to even say it, because I got my banner running across. But, I don't know, have y'all seen what happened yesterday? We got a grown woman right there, licking all over somebody's body that's not even clean. That body is so nasty and dirty. And I mean, did y'all see what's all over the body? She got bumps, scales, dirt, rash. I don't know what's all that stuff is on. One side of her mouth is all dark, like she got burnt on one lip. That would be the left side, that left side of her lip. On the top of it is all burnt, and her face is all bumpy. I tell you, somebody needs to let her know she needs some 7th Avenue. She really does. Because I don't think she's using anything. Maybe she just don't know how to clean herself well. But anyway, that's, some people is like that. I think she was brought up that way because her mom looks like that. Okay? And Kimmi is so wasted that she's licking all over this woman, licking all in her ear, licking all over her neck, that dark, dirty neck, and all over that face. And at one point, some other woman came and they kissed Tisha, and the woman gave a kiss on the lips. There's no way I'm going to be kissing another woman on the lips. Okay? And I just met you. But if word going around, they must be swingers. I think because Kimmi is so far gone now, she can't get out of that marriage. And she's so desperately to have a man. And she's so pathetic and old that she's going to take Tisha to bed. And the brothers, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, they're sitting back watching their wives do the dirty in the bed. And they may be right in there with them. And they don't have a room by themselves. Here these folks be grown women, and she's sharing a room with Kimmi. Girl, and then you clowned about being in a mansion, a big, big house with big space, big beds, big beautiful house. I thought Kimmy said, y'all stay together, y'all live together, y'all do everything together. So I don't see what the problem is. And you riding for destiny like that. So I don't see what the problem is. If all three of y'all got one thing in common. You're side chicks. You're pathetic. You're all three are side chicks. Destiny or maybe Kimmy. I don't know. I think Destiny is the longest running side chick out of the three of y'all. Or maybe it could be Kimmy because Kimmy knew Maurice before they moved to Huntsville. She was the side chick then while he was married. And Tisha, well, don't let me forget about you. No, I don't know how long you dated your cousins, your Marceau, because he was dating and had a baby by your cousin. So I don't know how long that relationship lasts. But y'all been together forever in eons. So you still was a side chick. Y'all do this ancestral thing. Y'all, because you dated your cousin's boyfriend. Now both of y'all got a baby by the same man. Then you're fooling around with Kimmy. And the two brothers always go in the boom boom room together, always go bang women together. And then y'all take Martell up, and Martell been together with him. So I'm quite sure, and y'all know how Martell like it. He like both men and women anyway. He like it when you bang bang him from the back. Just my opinion. But Tisha, remember I said because you don't know how to keep your mouth closed. You was doing too much talking in this water, okay, with your bad body. You was doing too much talking, and you brought up somebody's name. We know who you were referring to because you didn't know how to keep your mouth closed. I told you whenever you talk, I talk. So I'm going to be talking today. I'm not going to tell it all, but I'm going to tell some to let you know. When you be quiet, I be quiet. And Kimmy, you the same way too. You talk too much. Let me just give one piece of dirt. I'm not going to give it all because I'm going to do this little by little. Tisha, this is a slow process for you. Angrish. Okay. This is what I want to say, Tisha, before I show some ducks. Tisha, you need to return that car. I don't think they want it no more, though. You know why? Because it's got Latisha Scott here. Remember that you owe a car. You're supposed to return a car because you didn't pay for the car like you're supposed to. You broke the agreement on the car. So the man wants his car back. Okay? Because you broke the agreement. The man wants his car back. So you're being sued. And you know you was being sued. That's all I'm going to say. I'll get the rest of it out to you little by little. It's been a while. I got on this paper. Let me see. It's a small debt claims citation. Okay, that's what it says here. You have been sued. I'm reading off the paper. You may employ an attorney to help you in defending against this lawsuit. You are not required to employ an attorney. You or your attorney must file an answer within the court. Your answer is due by the end of the 15th day after the date you were served with these papers. If the 15th date is a Saturday, Sunday, or a legal holiday, your answer is due by the end of the first day following the 15th. That is not a Saturday, Sunday, or legal holiday. It says do not ignore these papers, and I'll go more into that. But the date I got on this, it says nature of the man made by the plaintiff is as set forth in the attached copy of the plaintiff's original petition filed February the 7th, 2024. Tisha, return that card, girl. And I'm going to read more another day. I told you I'm going to only give a little bit at a time. I'm not going to go too much into it right now. The next time I read, I may have to just put it up, just show it, but that's good enough right now. And I'll tell you who wants the car. I'll tell you that next time because you know, but I'll let you know who wants that car next time. Okay? Oops, I see their name right here on the left hand side of this paper. Ooh, Tisha. That person's versus Latisha Scott. They want their car back. Mm, mm, mm. No, they don't want the car back because you didn't pay for it. You broke the agreement. They just want to sue you. You can. They probably don't even want it back. Yeah, they do want it back, but you ain't gonna give it back because you broke the agreement. You never paid for it. Okay. But anyway, that's what you be doing. You think they're not gonna come. Okay. You need to learn to buy your car. If you're a millionaire, multi-millionaire, buy your car and pay cash. Okay, some people do that. That's what I do. I pay cash. Well, I don't pay cash. My husband pay cash for my cars. And he don't buy used. He buy new. So you need to learn to do that. Okay, but I'm going to give some more information on you another day. But let me just say this. Kimmi, I don't know what's wrong with you. Remember, Kimmi, I told you. I did tell you, Kimmi. You be getting out of the box. Kimmi. But guess what? You're going to get spared right now because today is Tisha's day. I'll talk about you the next day. It's Tisha's day, not your day. But you look a hot mess. And if you can see back in the background, your husband got his hands all over somebody. Because I slowed the video down. And I was watching. I was looking at through her sunglasses, what's going on through her sunglasses too, and through that phone that she had. And I was watching everything about everybody behind y'all. Maurice got his hands on somebody. And Tisha, what is that woman doing? These two women heading over to Marceau when he was over at the edge of the pool. You weren't nowhere to be seen. You too busy looking in the phone. I was watching. The same woman that gave you a kiss, probably. But anyway, let's get to some more stuff. So I think what I'm going to do, I'm just going to try to cast this. Oh, let me see. Before I do that, let me see. It was something I wanted to do. Let me just play this first. Oh, yes. Let me see. Can I find it? Okay. I want to play this. This is for you and Kimmi. You lovebirds. You little lovebirds. Y'all know y'all love each other. You can't keep your mouth off her, huh? If you can't keep your mouth off her neck and her ears and her face and her mouth, what else? Where is you putting that your mouth? Ooh, girl, you better run. But you're so drunk, you don't even know how bad that box stink. But let me just play this for you.
Oh, come on. Woo. Let's get it on. Let's get it on.
I hope you heard that. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that, Kimmi? Let's get it on. You know, I can't sing, but let me just try it one more time. Oh.
Let's love, baby. Let's get it on.
Oh my God, Kimmi. You and Tisha, y'all, man, your two husbands having a great time. Got their wives all up in a hotel room together, all in the pool, hugging and kissing on each other and other women. Oh, Lord. And while they play around with other women, Tisha, you, girl, I just don't know what to say about you. I really don't. But what we're going to do, Tisha, this is all about you. Oh, yeah. Can y'all see? Look behind you really good. That's Maurice. Got his hands on somebody. But anyway, let's get to the nitty gritty of this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead because I'm not going to be long with this because I told you, you just don't want to listen. You just never listen to me. If you learn to listen, then I can have pity on you sometime. But until you learn to listen, I will not have pity on you. Not today, not tomorrow, until you learn. You're going to learn today. If you don't learn today, you're going to learn some one day. Okay? Yes, you will. You will learn one day. Let me just take this down, Tisha. Okay, right here. We're getting ready to show some slides here. So, yes, we are. We're getting ready to show some slides. And let me just make sure I got these up. I try. I try. Let me see. Is this it? Yes. Okay. So we're getting ready to do some slideshows. We're going to do a slideshow. Okay. All in reference to Tisha. We're going to give you the spotlight, girlfriend. Okay. We're going to put your name up in lights. You're going to have your 15 minutes of fame. You may not be a millionaire, but guess what? You get a chance to pretend like you won because you are a straight out criminal. You're a straight criminal. I think people forgotten that, but I did. So, but let me just do some of it. I'm not going to spend the whole time because you got a long record. You got a lot of stuff. You go to jail a lot. A lot. Okay? So I'm just going to maybe 4 or 5 things. That's it for the day. And then I'll come back and do some more another day, but not tonight. Okay? Let's go. Let me just get to the next slide. Oh, here's one. I think this is my first one. It is. Okay. Here's my first slide. You see what's their name, your address and stuff. This is Jefferson County Sheriff Office. Somebody was an inmate. Yes, they were. Oh, Lord, their last name is Scott. How much you want to bet? That's a female. That's a female. With one side of her left lip that's burnt. She got a bad BBL done. Her box stinks. And that she got snake-like skin or fish-like skin. I'm just going to say fish because I'm not going to make you look too bad, but you're a snake anyway, though. So that person that's from Bessemer. Oh, my God. Let me try the next. Let me just pull this one down. Somebody was an inmate. Oh, my God. Let me just try the next person. Oh, my God. Oops. Did I see what I see? Is this somebody right here? That person is in Alabama. This was just August 25th, 2011. This is not that long ago. Because, this month is August. Oh my gosh. So that's 13 years ago. Somebody, but I got some a lot current than that. Okay. But like I said, I just picked out a few things. I didn't go down the whole list because it's so much. It's just so much. And I don't feel like doing all that right now. But what does UPOCS, drug sanction, mean in Alabama? I don't know. But guess what? I can look it up. That's your prison ID number. You see that prison ID number, that 21110908? Oh, you was booked on August 25th, 2011 in Alabama. That's your offense code. I ain't gonna worry about that. Bond, no bond. You was not set up on bond. Oh my God. Tisha, I'm gonna say it like it is. Tisha, you should know better. Let me just pull up the rest of it. Tisha. Oh, I wanted to know what that meant. Let me see. Okay. Remember that UPOCS? I'm going to tell you what that means. It's in Alabama. That means possession of a controlled substance. It's a Class C felony, potentially punishable by 1 to 10 years in prison and a fine of up to $15,000. This was back in August 17, 2015. But I looked it up with current. It's about the same. So, Tisha. And then you tried to talk about Kiki. Girl, I would not fix my mouth to talk about anybody. Okay. Oops. Tisha, I guess here you go, girl. I told you I'm going to give you your 15 minutes of fame. I'm going to make you a movie star tonight. Oh, is that Latisha Moore there? Latisha, is that you born October? You know you was born in October, though. We all know that. And we know that's you, Tisha. You know how I know it's you? Yeah, don't worry about that. But I know it's you. Because I cross-referenced and did all my homework. Yes. Oh my God. Gosh, is this aggravated assault? Crime type is a felony. Mm-mm-mm. You're a felony. You've got a felony charge. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, Tisha, felony. Now, Tisha, let me just say something. Get that date. If this is not you, why is it all over your paper with your name, your date of birth, your address? Because I did pull up your address. Now, I did pull that address up. And guess what that address showed? That little stank house that you live in. I just copy and paste that address, stuck it in MapQuest, and guess where it put in Google, and guess what it pulled up at? Showed me that same little tiny house on Sullivan. I think that's Sullivan. Let me just pull it up and make sure it's Sullivan. I know it's across from a, let me just pull it up. Because y'all know. I know. Let me just tell you. Because I got it sitting right here. Yes, it is. That's your house. That's your house. I'm looking at it right now. You right across the street from a Papa Jack's. Papa Jack's. Yes. Papa Jack's. That looks like a little service station or convenience store service type. On Sullivan. I'm not going to show nobody that house. I'm not going to say your address because you don't live on Sullivan. You know what Sullivan is. Though. Put it like that. You're right at the corner. Yeah. Ooh, Lord, what did y'all try to do? Y'all put all this dirt on one side of the driveway so you can grow some grass back? Is that what you did? Huh? Y'all need to. Now, why is you calling yourself a millionaire, you and your husband both, when your mailbox look like that? That you know what? That's kind of mailbox you see in the. I ain't gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. People think I'm being ugly, but that little wooden piece of wood standing up, and y'all got it held up with two other pieces of wood on the side because I guess it was falling over. And a little black mailbox with your 3 little numbers on it, painted white. Yeah, that's you. Girl, y'all gotta cut your grass. I would say you need to, every time I look at your picture, your grass, you need the edge. Edge. You know what edge means? That means edge around the driveway, the walkway, everything. You need the edge along the streetway. in front of the house. Oh yeah, y'all put some dirt in the yard to help grow the grass back to fill in the low areas. That's what you all was doing. But you never, I have never once seen y'all actually do anything to your grass, your landscaping. You don't have no landscaping. Oh, it's taken over by weeds and weeds everywhere. You don't trim your hedges. You don't have no hedges. You don't do anything. I'm going to show you something. And I told Marceau about this, about those steps that y'all painted. Let me see. Is that still broken up? No, it got broken when I think when he took the railing down. When he took that railing down, the white rails off the steps, I think that's what broke the corner of your steps. Got to remember, I know about this stuff. But and then he took out that little window to make a bigger door. Y'all, he's so sad. Your husband is so sad. Okay. Oh, okay. Let me just go to another slide. Okay. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Oh Lord, I just messed up. But that's okay. I can easily start back over. Okay. I did the aggravated assault. Oh yeah, this is one I really want to do. Right here. Make sure it's okay. Here we go. Remember, I told you whenever you start talking too much, I'm going to talk too much. Because what you're not going to do is sit there and talk about Miss Foster. Because every time you talk about Miss Foster, I'm going to talk about you. So y'all better leave her alone. You, Kimmi, and you better leave somebody else alone too. Whenever y'all start talking about people we care about, I'm going to talk about you. And you tell your mama I said she better don't come for me. Okay? Because I don't want to hear my name. Don't even call my name. Don't call my name. Okay. We got that straight. Okay. Oh, yeah. Here's some more stuff. You see, I didn't hide nothing right here. I want everybody to see it. Okay. Criminal trespassing. You do that a lot because I got a lot of those on you. Okay. Yes, you do. You got a lot of those, Tisha. And this is you. Okay. So you can't say it's not. Okay. So this is you. Okay. You was owed, your bond was $380. Case Cummins equal bond, okay? For criminal trespassing. And you do this all the time. So this is nothing new for you. Then you was fighting in public, in a public space. $1,300. Now you do this all the time too. So this is not the first one. Don't y'all, when I say she does this all the time, that's what I mean. It's a lot of these. And then it's driving without a license on person. That means she didn't have a driver's license on her. Okay. That's $1,850. Okay. And then no child restraint. You do that. That's more than one time because I haven't seen that. You have done that more than one time, Tisha. Driving your child around in the car seat. You know which one, your son. And with no seat belt, no nothing, no car seat. Girl, you just throw the child in the car. Yes. And be driving around. But remember when you had the child in the car? No child restraints on him or nothing. And then you out there fighting. Remember? The popo had to come and get you. Mm-hmm. You got arrested for that. Remember that? Yeah. Okay. That was $1,850. Both of them. Ooh, girl. You got two of those. And that's you. Okay. And if you want me to tell you how I know it's you, so don't come back and say it's not you, because if you say that, then I'm going to have to show more. Okay. I just have to show everybody it is you. Okay. So let me see, do I have any more? I told you it's just going to be a few of them tonight. Oh, there you go again, Tisha. We got another one. False name, address to police. Girl, you do that a lot because they got so many alias for you. Yes, there's so many. So many. I'm not kidding. You just like your mom. Y'all got so many alias. And you're just like Maurice. He does that too a lot. Yes. Yes, I did say his name. Because ain't nothing he can do to me. Because whatever he do to me, I'm going to do it back to you. Okay. You gave a false name to the police, and they're charging you again for $1,850. That's your lucky number. Yes, false name to the police. You don't do that. You go to jail for that. Okay. And then a broken windshield. Okay, now broken windshield, guys, that's nothing new for Tisha. She does that one a lot. This is something she does a lot. Broken windshield. Okay. Oh, child, I just don't know. I just don't know. But let me see, did I put up another one? Because I don't remember how many I put up. I really don't. Okay, that looked like that is it. So, but let me just bring up something else. Tisha, I was still trying to find that your 3 degrees. You said you got 3 degrees. I've been looking, girl. I told you before. I don't see no 3 degrees. So I need you to give me proof so I can let everybody know whether you got it or not. So if you give me proof, I'll say, everybody, I was wrong. Tisha do have 3 degrees. Okay. But if you don't show me, I'm going to have to tell exactly what I see. So I'm giving you time to show me all 3 degrees. Okay. But let me just say this. Remember when you used to you worked at McDonald's? You worked at, what's that store name? It's a clothing store. Uh, what is it? I think it's New York and Company. Let me just make sure. You worked at Walmart too. You worked also, you worked at Walmart. I'm going to tell you exactly how long that was ago. Because you're trying to say you're multi-millionaire. When did you become a millionaire? When you got on the show? Or before you got on the show? They was casting for people that was very wealthy, blacks that was very wealthy, that was business owners and the real estate game. You didn't get your real estate license until, let me just tell you. First of all, let me get with this Walmart thing first. I'm going to stay on track. Okay. So you only been away from Walmart for 9 years because you worked at Walmart August 1st, 2015. That's when you started. They say that you started at Walmart as a cashier. That was 9 years ago. The show, how long have the show been around? 6, 7 years? I don't know. But anyway, so when Melanie probably found Melanie, you was probably working at the Walmart, but I think you worked something outside of the Walmart after that. Yes, you did. But you also worked 2014, January the 1st. No, that's June 1st, 2014. You started out working. No, that's when you left there. Let me see when you started at working at this place. You started working at a uh, elder care service center, a center for as a caregiver. You was a caregiver. Yes, that was June 1st, 2014. Because when you left there, that's when you left. Then you went on to Walmart in August 2015. But where's that? You started at that place working as a caregiver in 2011. So you stayed there for a little while working as a caregiver. Okay. Where's that other place you worked at? Let me just go. Because what's that department store you worked at? Oh gosh. I'm gonna tell you. Hmm. Yes, I'm gonna tell you. You worked at New York and Company. That's it. New York and Company. You worked there too. Hmm. As a sales associate. That was before Walmart, and that was before you went to the elder care service. I mean, center as a caregiver. Yes. Hmm. So I think Melanie found you found Melanie when you was working at Walmart. Yeah, because you worked at Walmart. You were still at Walmart back in 2016 because you didn't leave Walmart until October the 1st, 2016. Around your birth, you was just getting ready. You was doing your birthday. This was your birthday. Yeah, that's when you left. So Walmart was just 8 years ago, right before you got on the show. So you worked at Walmart. So let me ask you a question, Tisha. Help me with this one, because I'm going to make this make sense to everybody. And everybody hear me out here. All the content creators and all the subscribers and my members and everything. Okay, just 8 years ago, Tisha was still at Walmart as a cashier. She didn't leave Walmart until October the 1st of 2016. The show started, what, 6 or 7 years ago? Okay, one of them. So, right? So, as a multi-millionaire, why are you working at Walmart? Did you become a millionaire, multi-millionaire when you started Love and Marriage Huntsville that first day? Or did you start, were you a millionaire before you started there? See, like Melanie, she was a multi-millionaire boss lady, millionaire before the show. She was making buck money, big money, raining money all over her head before the show. Because there was a video, she said, "Do you see how I live?" Do I need to bring that up? I think I do, because I think some of y'all forgot. Let me just bring that video up, because I think some of y'all forgot, and I don't want you to forget. I'm going to make sure y'all remember. Oh, I just see the scene saying Marceau was spotted hugging up with a woman. Ooh, ooh, I'm just trying to pull up on something, and I just see this. Oh, gosh. Well, I already showed that, but yeah, somebody else got it too. Yeah. Let me, so, okay. So none of this is making sense for you, Keisha, because I'm giving the timeline and it ain't adding up. And here you ain't adding up, girlfriend. It's not adding up. Because if you was a millionaire before the show, why were you working at Walmart? Why were you working at New York and Company? Why were you working as a caregiver? For the elderly. Why were you working as a caregiver? Why was my soul at the movie theater? Okay, wearing that little jacket. So make it make sense for me, because it ain't making no sense. Well, you ain't got to make it make sense for me, because I know you all didn't have it. But make it make sense for everybody else. Okay? Let me find the exact video. Oh, here it is, right here. Okay? I'm going to show it to you. Because I want everybody to see the lies that y'all be telling. Okay? So I'm going to play this video.
Understanding each other's business endeavors.
What did you remind him of?
I had to remind him because he was hell bent on I have a platform, so businesses that I'm creating or doing after this platform, he doesn't value that because I have a platform. So I had to remind him that whenever I met them in 2014, did you see how I lived? Did you see how I traveled when I wanted to, how I want to, and how I moved in life? You knew that we were sole entrepreneurs and that's we just worked for ourselves and had been 5 years prior to ever meeting you, right? And he said, yeah. And I said, yeah, that's because of business acumen and business intelligence. And so once that happened, then it was
He had to acknowledge that.
yeah, he did. So we're good on respecting.
Okay. Now, did y'all hear that? That was 5 years before she met them. 5 years before she met them. So tells you what Mel was. Mel was already having money falling from the sky in her hands. These was collecting the money at the movie theater to let people into the movie to go watch a movie, Marcel. And Tisha was helping put up the clothes out of the dressing room, or scanning your meat and your potatoes at the store, your eggs at the store, wiping the conveyor belt down, whatever that thing you call. Yeah. And probably was going to the break room with a little lunch box or a little lunch bag in her hand. But you're supposed to be a multi-millionaire, okay? So you do a multi-millionaire look like that? Were they closed too tight, Tisha? I think one button is unloose. Oh, Lord. If you look closely. Yeah. Tisha, make this make sense for me so I can let the people know. Because this is not making any sense, girl. See, one thing y'all don't know, I always keep my receipts. Just because I don't go live and always putting them out there, that don't mean I don't have them. I just hold on to things. So when I need it, I got it. And this is a time that I need it because ever since that girls' trip, this little snake and Kimmi, these little people here want to be talking all this crap about that girls' trip. That they're not used to living in a place like that. So because you want to be so, you want to talk now, I guess it's time for me to go talk too. Don't get me started because I put the timeline together for you. You never was, never is, never gonna be, a never been, never, whatever you want to call it. Never was, never is, never been, never gonna be. Never, land, been a millionaire. You've been a crook of a millionaire. You've been faking the crookery. You've been getting these loans and don't pay them back. And don't get me talking because you need to return that car. That's all I got to say. But the man don't want the car because he's suing you. He'd probably take it so he can sell it to somebody else, but you still owe him some money. He wants some money from you, something that you don't have. Okay? What you was saying you was in a DR? Girl, anybody can fly to the DR. You know how close the DR is to Miami? Give me a break. Girl, get out of here. My dog Bella can fly to the DR by herself. Okay? But anyway, so let me get back to this. Okay. Tisha. I'm trying to let you know the gig is up, girlfriend. So you need to be quiet. Okay. Let me see what else. Or do I want to hold some of this? Oh, yeah. Let me just say about your real estate license. You didn't get your license until December the 20th, 2018. That's when you got your real estate license. Okay. So if you look at that, that was December 2018. December is coming up here. That was 6 years ago. In December, it'll be 6 years ago. Few shy months. We ain't got about a few months left in this year. So you didn't get your real estate license until you got on the show. But that real estate license, let me look at it. Last time I looked, it had expired. Oops, did I say that? Yes, I did. Oops, sorry about that. Oh, yeah. While I'm pulling that up, let me just say something about your scope. Like I'm trying to drop all this tea for you on scope. Scope is in you. Marceau just had scope name change. Y'all know scope name is changed from scope to Scott, right? Okay, changed from scope to Scott. But also, when he just made that change, remember he just did that this year, right? I'm going to show you all something. Also, he changed. Remember, Tisha's supposed to be the CEO. Remember, she said she owned 80%. And remember, I'm going to bring that up. Oh gosh, y'all know me. Just ask me to bring things up because I'm just trying to lay out the receipts and the pieces and show y'all the timeline of all of this crap that this family been feeding you all this time. See, but when I first started YouTube, I wasn't even monetized. I didn't know nothing about anything, right? But when I saw them on the show, because I watched the show from the very beginning and never missed an episode, right? During that time. And my first time I saw them, the Scotts, I said, they're not millionaires. And when I made my first video on Love and Marriage Huntsville, I said they're not millionaires because they don't act it, look it. There's nothing about them that say they're a millionaire. I was looking at their living conditions, everything. I looked at everything because I'm a watcher. I watch everything. Okay? So if you want to, go back to my old videos when I first started doing commentary on Love and Marriage Huntsville. You'll hear me say that. I said it about Stormy and I said it about the Scotts. Yes, I did. And I had been said about Blue and Tiffany, but that I didn't even worry myself for them. Okay? Because they knew they didn't have no money. But anyway, let me just find that video of, what was it? Let me see what video I was supposed to be putting up on. It just slipped my mind. I'll just roll through them until I think about it. But, I lost my train of thought, guys. But the license, her license had expired the last time I looked at it. And I can't remember for the life of me what I supposed to been pulling up. But it'll come to me because I'm going through their stuff. I swear I can't remember. Tell you what, let me see what I just said. I talked about her license. Oh, scope, that's it. They changed the name of Scope to Scott, and they did it this year. Tisha had said she was a multi-millionaire. She said that she owned 80% of Scope. And she is the CEO, right? She's the head person in charge, right? And if she was the head person in charge, now she is not, because I'm going to bring that up. But first, let me show you this. This is, oh, no, that's the wrong one. Oh, I got to stop cash. I got to stop that one. Oh, gosh. But, okay. This is Nell. talking to Melanie. If Nell says, if I own 85%, no, not 80, I mean, it's 85. Nell said, telling Melanie, if I own 85% of something, I'm going to know what the hell is going on inside that establishment. Okay, so here it is, guys. I mean,
50-50 in all of your business. Yes. What percentage do you own of the company? So I don't know what she knows part of the business and what she don't know, but she says she owns 85% of it. If I own 85% of something, I'm gonna know what the hell going on inside the establishment. All together? Mm-hmm. What's the percentage? 50-50 in all of your business. Yes. What percentage do you own of the company? So I don't know what she knows part of the.
Now, let me just say this. She said she owned 85%. This is the first night that they ever sat down with them, right? Out at dinner. Tisha asking her about her businesses. How much do she own? Those are personal questions that you first get to know someone. Asking her whether they ever had any infidelity in their marriage. Girl, you asking, she's her mama didn't teach her nothing. Nothing at all. You can tell a hood rat when you see one. That's Tisha. We know Nell is a hood rat, but at least she got a little sense. Nell got a little sense about her, but we know she's straight from a hood rat. But Tisha is worse than a hood rat. She's a snake. She's the snake that eat the hood rats. Okay? But anyway, see, I try to bring things to make it make sense for you. Okay? Because I can just talk, but I wanted to make sense for you. Okay, so she said she owned 85%. Let me just pull it up. Tisha, I just think you lied now. I would have showed this, but it got their address and everything all over, and I didn't have time to take it down, cover it up. But anyway, it shows in March 15th, 2024. It was a verification date. That's the verification date, okay, of Scope Industries, which is the primary company, okay? That's in Georgia. And then it shows the receive date, March 19th, 2024. So a few days later, 4 days later. Then it says file date, March 22nd, 2024. Okay? Scope was taken out of Tisha's name as, let me go to it. So Tisha is not March. Okay, that's the other filing. Let me just correct that on the date. It's April 6th. It started April 6th, 2024. That's the verification date. The receive date is April 12th, 2024. April 18th of 2024. That's the file date. That's when it went from Marceau Scott. He is now the CEO. Tisha is just the VP now. Okay? And the company is registered. You see, whenever they say a registered agent, it got his name down as the business contact number, named as the registered agent, not Tisha. It got his name, Marceau Scott. I can't show it to you because it got his address on here right now. And it got the title, him. It said title, him. Yes. That was changed over. Yes, it was. Let me see. And then that's the primary. And then back in foreign corporation, let me see. Oh, they changed the type of corporation. Remember the dates I was reading? March 15th, 2024, March 19th, 2024, and March 22nd, 2024. After he changed the name, back to him as being the what do you call it? From Tisha being the CEO to him being the CEO. It went from being registered as a domestic corporation to now a foreign corporation. Oh, yes. Yes, it does. And it says Securities and Exchange Commission status active. That was when it was active then. That was in April of 2024. And then in March 2024, it says the same thing, but it says active/compliance. So he changed it over. So Tisha. And then it got Tisha name down also as the secretary, title secretary, Tisha. Business contact for secretary, it got Tisha. Tisha, you have been demoted. And it's showing right up on the Tisha as secretary. Then it says Marceau Scott, business contact also. It says Chief Executive Officer, CEO. With that address. Yes. Let me see what else. You remember Tisha and Marceau got a foundation that they call, right? The Marceau and Latisha Scott Foundation. Remember that? We're going to talk about that one next time because it's getting ready to be 1 hour. So I'm not going to go anymore. Oh, I'm at your, I'm going to just have to say this for next time. So, but I do want to mention one thing. Wait. Oh, she and upgrade her license. It's because, this is a new one. This is all new as of today. So I went back and looked at previous, her license had expired. That was beginning of the year, or was it in December? Sometime last year, right? But it's showing active as of today. Her license, her real estate license is showing active as of today. We're going to see how long that's going to last. Okay, I'm gonna keep track of it. See how long it's going to last. Okay, guys. Ooh, and I got some more. Ooh, Lord, this child. Oh, Lord. I tell you, you have to bring a whole snack, food, everything. Guys, like I said, Tisha, you're talking too much, girl. And I don't like it. You too, Kimmi. Tisha, you're talking too much. Leave Mel and leave Shanita Foster name out of your mouth. And that goes to you too, Kimmi. Okay? Talk about something else. Then I will talk about something else. Okay? That's how we're going to play this. Okay? So, guys, that's it. I'm going to have y'all do something for me. Go ahead and hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that. Okay? And go ahead and subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now. Go over to Pink Global and subscribe to my second channel because I need you to do that. Okay? So we can get my second channel, Pink Global, monetized. All right, guys, I'm getting ready to go. Bye-bye, and y'all have a good night.